What I want to start it with of that, again, you look at our last two games and, just the improvement of just the overall product and I feel really good about that. Obviously, I'm disappointed that we can't figure out a way to win. And you look at the record and again, we're still so close. And you look at the statistics and again, you beat a team like that on the boards that bad and just, it still is about our ability to execute in those crucial moments that we have to learn. And again, we're defending people extremely well. We're rebounding it well. And now it's just that offensive part that, is the hardest against really big and athletic players that we have to find a way to execute together. And that's what we're still missing. And knowing that time and score and so much of that stuff of just we're still a little bit of ways away from where we have to be in order to be competitive in the ACC. But again, it's huge improvement. And whenever you, as a coach, you want to be in those games and have a chance down the stretch to win it. And we had our chance to win it, and we just couldn't make enough plays to make it happen.
0 for 5 from 3. Obviously, if people aren't shooters, you don't want them to hoist. But how much is that a part of where you're still looking to improve? Is to find some spacing and get some?
We got to find some kids and recruiting, kids that can really shoot it. And again, our goal for whenever I got here was we had to look more like an ACC team. And now whenever we walk on the court, you look at us and we're long and athletic, and we can, bang with most ACC teams. And then now the next piece is the basketball IQ, the skilled positions that now you have to be big enough and skilled enough to go win games. And that's still where our deficiencies lie, is just in those abilities to execute, to be able to get shots that you want and be able to knock them down. And obviously, we've said all year long we have to be a great rebounding team, because we're probably going to get 1 or 2 chances to get it every time on the offensive end. And again, credit to our team of being able to get a lot of those. And they were trying hard to box us out, and we still were able to power and muscle through and get ourselves enough chances to win.
I know Day struggled when she was on the court, but I think she only played 2 minutes in the second half there too. Was that just the sort of thing where, close game, you wanted to, like other things were working better? Or
yeah, a little bit of both. And, and again, she jammed her finger a couple of games ago, and it's been hurting her a little bit. And so and then during the game, she couldn't quite handle the ball well enough. And then at the same time too, of just, is at times, is that Day's got to get better. And, she's really got to improve her ability to think and play the game. And Dro's doing a great job of kind of calming us down a little bit and giving us looks at different things that we need. And then the abilities of 2 and AB and all of those players that are producing for us, we got to get them touches. And she's done a great job of being able to do that.
Coach, what were some of your plans towards the end of the game? You called a bunch of timeouts towards the end of the game. What were some of the plans you had to try to get like an open shot? It seems like you guys weren't able to execute the way you wanted to.
Yeah, no, and again, time and score, and whenever you're it's down 4, we're trying to get a quick 2, and we still figure now it's a 2-point game, and so we wanted to throw it up over the top and give Rita a chance to do that, and then we got rid of it quick. And to their credit, AB is one of those players that if she does mess up, then she gave up a defensive board at one point during the game to Morgan Jones, and I was not very pleased. And then she got the next one, and so same for her, is that she didn't throw it up over the top, and then she went and got a rebound and 3-point play that kind of gave us another chance. But again, then in that second one, we were looking for the same, and it's just those ability to hear in a timeout and then be able to bring that play to life, and having the basketball IQ and all of those pieces of skills that it takes to bring it to life. I can draw it, they got to bring it to life, and that's still where we have our biggest struggles.
What do you see from Taisha tonight? You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think she played last game at all. So, where I guess do you see her improving? Like, what made her effective tonight? Especially?
Yeah, I thought she was a big difference, in that she came in and gave us a huge spark. I thought we started slow, and she got in and really kind of gave us a spark. But and again, she's so long and, things that she's able to do. She can cut down on her turnovers where, against the pressure of the last 2 games, whenever teams are pressing us, and that, I've got to have confidence that she won't turn it over. And tonight was a little bit different where she could, use her athleticism and become a factor. But again, that's been one of our problems all year, is who is relied on all the time. And, that's really what we have to figure out this off season, of just the consistency that it takes to show me what you can do every game and then do it.
Coach, on that, Amber Brown, she had a chance to make a 3-point play, but she missed a shot, and then there's a scrimmage for the ball, and then Florida State called a timeout. You seemed irate at the call. You thought you stepped out of bounds. What was the ref's explanation for that call?
Because again, 2 different. One, is that I thought supposedly if you're falling out of bounds, you can't call a timeout anymore. So again, I thought the kid was falling out of bounds, and she called a timeout. The other, he said something about a plane that she hadn't broken the plane of something, and the other ref told me is that the other kids can call timeout, and so that makes more sense to me than the one that was falling out of bounds. If it was the one the one ref told me was that just didn't break the plane of something, and I'm like, yes, she did. And so that I disagreed with. The other ref makes sense. If another kid calls a timeout and she's got the ball, then I can. But that's what it was. I thought that rule was you can out of bounds. So, yeah, but it is what it is. Yeah.
Hey, Joe, I wanted to ask one of the teammates, what does Amber mean to you guys out on the floor, just in terms of the energy and ability to kind of do everything for you guys?
Yeah, AB, she's definitely a workhorse. She's gonna, she may not know what to do at the moment, but she's gonna play hard through it all. Through mistakes, she's gonna play hard. She's always there, encouraging. So, AB was definitely a change in the game. AB and Ty. So. Yeah.
And for you especially, you really stepped into your own this year, I believe. With the tournament in the Virgin Islands, you played real well, and throughout the season, you've always kind of stuck around as one of the better rebounders on the team. So, how do you feel you yourself have improved from last season to this season?
Well, I feel like, especially towards the end of this year, that I have a role to fill. I have a bigger role to fill, not just with rebounding, but now my team is looking at me they're looking for me to score, to hum my shots, and so I'm doing that more and trying to be consistent with that.
Liatu, what would you say you did well today, and Pitt, your team did well today, but also what do you think were some of your fallings as a team, because you guys lost?
Like, what did we do well as a team?
Yeah.
We definitely rebounded well. I would say what Coach White was saying, like time and score, and just knowing how to, save a possession or executing during certain times. There were times where we didn't really execute, and it led to, I would say, a bad shot. And so those are some things we need to cut down on, because it matters towards the end of the game when it's a 2, 4-point game, 1-point game. So.
I figure I want to ask, since it's senior night, I figure your couple of seniors on the roster aren't people that maybe play a lot, but probably have some value to the team beyond what we were able to see. So I don't know, what can you say about those two?
Yeah, no, and obviously as Meanie, gave us 4 hard years, and came in with a new coach, and and her first had no idea who it was whenever I talked to her on the phone the first time, and came and made that commitment to us, and just her dedication and just her growth as a person. She's going to be a Pitt graduate, which I'm so proud of, and again, I'm really excited for her, and she's going to take these next 2 years somewhere else and really have a chance to play and be a part of a team, and I'm really excited to be her big fan, and but just how hard it is to come to work, and she struggled with some injuries, and and what you think coming in, and then the reality of what college basketball is all about. And I've got so much respect for her, and just being a part of us and really helping us develop the culture and that we needed to develop, and she's maintained that throughout everything. And and then Mary Dunn, of course, her choosing to come here for 1 year, and seeing if she could play at this level, and having that opportunity to play at the mid-major and be really successful and then how does it translate, and and every night and every day of her coming to work, and she's got a charismatic laugh, and just really has helped our energy, and again, you always recruit them and and hope that things all fall into place, and obviously the athleticism and and just how big and strong and fast everyone in the ACC is took its toll on her. And but again, I really appreciate her coming and helping us and during the non-conference of what she was able to do, and then just helping our team dynamics. I really appreciate that. And then one other one that is our team manager, Jovi, who I'm telling you, talk about somebody who is through and through Pitt. And and just she's a Pathfinder, she's the drum major, she's everything, she's on Billboard, she made the commitment to come and help us, and has been tour guide, yep, and knows more about Pitt, but she's going to do phenomenal things, and we'll be really sad to lose those kids.
Anything else?
Anything else?
Good.
Well, thank you all.